Hello, everybody. It is March 31st, 2025, last day of March. We're going to head into April here, and we're going to do a little series recap for the Diamondbacks Cubs 4-game set out in the desert. So let's get to it. Snakes ended up getting the series split with the Cubs, going 2-2, kind of getting roughed up first game, roughing them up the second game. Close loss and then close win. Game 4, not really so much a close win. It was close for a while, and then it was a nice comeback win. We're going to jump right in, starting off with some of the concerns that we have for the Arizona Diamondbacks that I've seen so far this season. Number one is the infield defense. Obviously, first base defensively is a bit of a concern just because it's almost impossible to replace the Gold Glove defense that you had with Christian Walker day in and day out. We were absolutely spoiled with him there. Josh Naylor, I think it's just going to take some time to get that pacing down and get that relationship between him and the pitchers down so that we won't have those miscues at first base. I think that cost a couple runs, more than a couple runs throughout the series, getting that toss down to first base. A little bit behind or sometimes, just not quick enough. Number two here, sticking with the infield defense, is those double play opportunities. There were a couple times during the games where there just wasn't great situational play for the infield defense. Not turning double plays fast enough or trying to go to second when you have a speedy runner and the play is going away from the bag. And again, just the speed of turning the double play. Marte was a couple times just kind of lackluster with turning it. And if you're gonna have a guy busting his ass out of the batter's box, it's gonna be hard to get him if you're not turning and trying to make that play as fast as you can. And lastly on here I have is Zach Gallen. Obviously just his first outing for the regular season. Nothing to get super concerned about. Fastball location for him just was not landing. He wasn't able to usually his fastball is one of his better pitches where he can command those corners, live around those edges. And he just couldn't do that in his outing, and he ended up trying to rely on those off-speed pitches way too much. Still wasn't really locating that well, and when he was just absolutely getting hit off of. And so hope on his next outing to see him have that fastball command and be able to control that a lot better. And then moving on to the good stuff for the Diamondbacks, I want to look at the bullpen, honestly. I know a couple of those games, the bullpen gave up some runs, some hits, but I think the main difference this season that I've seen so far, obviously it's a small sample size, is those games where we have the lead and we're relying on the bullpen to come in and hold on to those. They've done that perfectly. Let me get the stats pulled up. So right here, games 2 and 3, 3 2/3 inning pitch, no hits, no bases on balls, 4 strikeouts. Game 3 was that really, really tight game where they almost completed the comeback. 3 innings, 2 hits allowed, 1 earned run. That one was a solo home run, 4 Ks. And even game 4, all 3 of those runs came off of, I believe it was Thompson when he first came in for this relief. But, 3 2/3, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 base on ball, and 5 Ks. Kept us in the game, gave us the opportunity to win every single one of those games. In which last year, our bullpen would come in, and it was almost a guarantee that something bad was going to happen, even if we were in the lead. So it's nice to see that the bullpen is actually able to step up this season and lock down some good innings for us. And then the last thing I have down for the good stuff is the offense. The offense continues to cook. Our hard hit ball percentage is in the top 5 in the league right now. And we're 4th in the league in runs scored as well, behind the Dodgers, Yankees, and the Orioles. And also, the Dodgers have 2 more games played. So really picking off where they left off from last year, hitting, swapping places, scoring those runs, pushing them across. This year, hopefully, the bullpen continues to do what they do. A lot of the games last year were decided by just bad pitching, honestly. And if we can get some good bullpen innings, some good solid starts from our starters, I see good things happening. Looking ahead, we have an off day today for the Diamondbacks. We're going to head out to New York. We got a 3-game set with the Yankees. And it looks like we're going to have Corbin Burnes making his season debut, D-backs debut. So hopefully that's going to go well. And then on Wednesday, we're going to have Zach Gallen back on the mound. Hopefully he has a nice, comeback game. Able to put up some good numbers there. And then rounding out our Thursday game is going to be Merrill Kelly, who had a great outing for us as well, his first time out. Hoping that the Snakes can go out there and just, grab a couple games. Hopefully those New York torpedo bats don't come around to bite us. But, I'm excited for the rest of the season. And with that, until tomorrow, go Snakes.